Shalom and welcome back to the Grim Truth. It's been a few days since I made a video, but here I am. Didn't make one yesterday because I was kind of busy. I actually got off early yesterday. I only worked 7.5 hours or something along those lines, but I ended up being on a phone call the whole way. And the same thing happened on Friday. That's why I didn't make a video that day. I was on the phone all the way home, and it's just been that kind of a few days. But not on the phone right now. Give it a minute. But yeah. What's today? I think it's the 10th. I'm pretty sure it's the 10th. September 10th, because I think tomorrow's 9/11, the anniversary of 9/11. Yeah. Um, and it's something to keep in mind and remember that been many studies that say jet fuel doesn't melt steel, but that's just a whole other thing that I wasn't going to talk about yet today. Maybe tomorrow. But yeah. Uh, Today was an 11.5 hour day, which was extremely irritating because the owner's son is who I usually end up following for all of my trips, and sometimes I don't have to, which is makes it a better day when I don't because he can't drive for yeah, it starts with an S. And he's a very greedy person, like most business owners or potential business owners. They're very greedy people. Is they don't care about their employees seeing their family or not. They only care about how much money they're making off their employee. And that's exactly what I've been finding with these people the longer I work with them. And yeah, it's becoming very, very irritating to the point that where it's becoming very hard not to just walk away from this job and tell them where they can stick that truck and park it sideways up there too. People, learn to drive, all of you. Ugh. Anyway, I'm in a hurry to get home because certain members of my family I don't see very often because they work an opposite shift I do. And if I don't get off early enough, then I don't see them unless it's their day off. And it's their day off today. So I'm in a hurry to get home. So if I seem like I'm going faster than I should be, it's because I am. But that's okay because I'm a professional driver. Yeah, that makes no difference. If I smack a tree at 60 miles an hour, it doesn't matter what my skills are. So, yeah, keep that in mind if you do stupid stuff. So, preps. I've added more to my preps because I've been working an excessive amount of hours at this job, so it's afforded me luxuries. Thank you, Father Yah, for that. Luxuries being adding to my preps. One thing that is very important that I've added to my preps is a Bearfac from Refuge Medical. In case you don't know what Refuge Medical is, refugemedical.com. I don't get paid for this advertisement. Not a cent. But it's very, very worth it to shop from companies that treat people correctly, including their employees, including their customers. Best customer service I've ever experienced anywhere on earth was from Refuge Medical. Now it's been a month or two ago, probably two, since I bought a bucket from Refuge Medical. It was a wound care bucket, and that's for staying in the house. Now a Bearfac is an individual first aid kit, well, trauma kit really, and it's got all the stuff. It's got all the stuff that if you're about to die, you can stop that. Hopefully, if you have the skills to use the stuff. So that's one thing that's required is with the kind of stuff that comes in a Bearfac is skills, because you can't just, pop it open like a first aid kit and slap a Band-Aid on something. You need to actually know how to use this stuff. So in case you're wondering where to learn how to use that stuff, well, you can learn it for free from Refuge Medical. Refuge Medical YouTube channel has all the appropriate videos to train you how to use all the stuff. And if you can't afford it, and are willing to travel to it, you could also take training from Refuge Medical. And you can go to their classes to teach you how to use all the stuff. So, yes, highly recommended. And in the event that I can afford it and get some time off, I'm planning on doing just that. I'm going to go to their class. But for now, videos will suffice because better than nothing, skills. I have actually been considering It was recommended by someone that, and I've been considering it greatly, and I've been looking into it and doing research of taking courses and becoming a certified EMT. And that's something that I don't know if I would be good at because I've never really thought about it before, but something's telling me to go give that a try. So yeah, the class is $1,200. That's kind of an issue, but we'll see. And EMTs don't get paid as much as I do. Just we'll just put that right out there. They do not make what I make as a truck driver. Not even. I mean, they're like $10 an hour shy of what I make as a truck driver. So that being said, I really got to get the trash out of here. That being said, I'm not sure if I would make it a career, but I would definitely benefit from the training itself, and it's very much considering it. So yeah. Anyway, enough about me. How are you doing? Oh wait, you're a camera. I can't. Yeah, that doesn't work that way. This is not a live stream. Uh, it's been a day. Traffic has been horrible. They have road construction going on where the two lanes are blocked again on Interstate 465 again. This time on the opposite side of the interstate, and it's just causing problems. Now I dropped the quarry I run out of for these stockpile jobs, like I've been doing today, closes at 4 p.m. Now, when I first started this job, they're like, all right, if you drop that last load anytime after, I'm going, thank you, you can wait, after 3 p.m., don't bother going back for another one. Well, I dropped that last load right just like a minute or two before 3 p.m., and the greedy son of the owner decided, hey, we're going back for another one. I said, yeah, but the road, the traffic, it's 3 p.m. That's going to be horrible. Yep, it was horrible because he made us do it because 6 loads wasn't enough. He's got to do 7 loads. Granted, his truck that I drive makes about as much per load as I make per day. Greed. Greed is a downfall, and it's ruined many people. And I'm not throwing any curses, but I have suspicions that it's going to ruin him. Just saying. And just to reiterate, this is one of the other things I've noticed him doing is when his trucks are being paid by the hour, because a lot of times the dump trucks are being paid by the ton. Sometimes they take job or a contracted job through another company, and the other company is paying the truck by the hour instead of by the ton. And when that happens, the greedy guy will wait until almost done, the last load closing time, and he'll make sure that last load takes an extra hour to deliver. He'll purposely drive really slow, go out of his way to do stupid stuff, stop randomly, and he does this every single time. And if I'm stuck following him, which typically happens, then yeah. And you might think, well, yeah, but you're getting paid more per hour or another hour or so on your clock for my paycheck. And yeah, that's true, but I don't care. I prefer to not. I would rather trade that whatever it is. I'm not going to go into how much I make per hour, but I'd rather trade that hour's worth of wage to be with my family an hour more than to suffer behind some slow moving jackass who wants to just make an extra dollar while exploiting people that he's working for. It really just pisses me off. And sorry about the language, but it just, some people just one of those. Some people. But I'm going to pray about it. I'm going to continue to pray about it because I still feel that the Father Yah, the Lord your God, has sent me to this job for a reason. I wish he'd tell me what it is so I could get that done and get out of there, but he hasn't told me yet. So apparently one of those reasons is having patience, trusting in his will, because that's all I can do. I can trust in the will of the Father, let his will be done, not mine. He wants me here, so here I am. It's just really hard some days, really hard. But that's that. Anyway, my Bearfac had a 2 to 3 week back order. So yeah, I think it was 2 to 3 weeks before they were going to ship it. But it's already paid for. And when they ship it out, I'm going to show it to you. I'll do a quick little review or two. And yeah, I mean, you can watch Bear Independent. Go to his website or his YouTube channel and watch all about these things. You don't need my review to see what's in it, but I don't know. When they sent me the last thing, they gave me a little card inside of it and asked me to review it on whatever social media platform I use. And currently, I only use YouTube and TikTok. I don't have anything else social media wise. And I gave up on the rest of it because it's all a bunch of censored BS, as well as YouTube and TikTok. But that's just beside the point. I only do this because I don't know. I feel like talking to myself some days. Some days it feels like that's all I'm doing is talking to myself on this channel because I don't get a lot of views. What was the last video? It was like 17. Eh. Oh well, 17 of you. Guess what? I'm getting a Bearfac. I've wanted one for a couple of years now. It's just, yeah, I kept putting it off for other things. Like Mossberg 590 shotgun is 12 gauge with an 18-inch barrel with a black buttstock and black furniture on it. It's pretty. Yeah, I have it, but it's pretty. I also got body armor, but that's, yeah, another thing. AR 500. I went with AR 500 because it was just cheaper, and I've watched many reviews. It works. So that's a A2 plates actually. Rated for what is it? AK rounds, 30-06 rounds. That's good enough. Anyway, this video is running long. I'm going to shut up. I'll see you next time. Shalom.